Today we'll continue in the latter verses of 2 Timothy chapter 3, and Paul is talking about the mystery of godliness. And when he begins to talk about the mystery of godliness, he doesn't talk about this inner strength that you possess, that you inherited at birth, but instead he begins to talk about Christ, that Christ is the mystery of godliness. And here are the things that he tells you about Christ. Christ was manifested in the flesh, vindicated by the Spirit, seen by the angels, proclaimed among the nations, believed in the world, and taken up into glory. Now this is your gospel, that God sent Christ into this world. When he says he was manifested in the flesh, you understand, and I understand, that God became man. It says in John chapter 1, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. And he goes on to tell you that the Word became flesh, the Word tabernacled among us, and Jesus Christ is that Word. Now you and I, when we begin to understand that and recognize that God sent Jesus as a substitute to live and die and be raised and exalted on our behalf, we then recognize that there is hope for us, because we have failed to meet the standards of God. We have broken the law in every way, yet God sent Christ to do that. So when you talk about the mystery of godliness, it's not what can I do for God, but it's what has God done for me. And God sent Christ to redeem you. It says that he was vindicated by the Spirit. The Scriptures make it clear that the Spirit testified to the truth, not only of who Christ was, but what Christ did. And he was seen by the angels. This Jesus whom you serve, he has gone before you, he has paved the way, and you have been called in the area of godliness not to fix your eyes on yourself and all of your flaws and all of your strengths, but to fix your eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of your faith.